So the Eastern Conference Finals just wrapped up, and we have our finals matchup in the NBA, OKC versus Indiana. And out of all the possible outcomes from the playoffs, this is one of the worst, and I'm going to explain why. Now, I know immediately I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but I'm not saying that these teams don't belong in the finals. I'm just saying that out of all the possible finals matchups we could have got, this was at the bottom of the barrel. If we just take the teams that made it to the conference finals, this was maybe the worst matchup we could have got. Now, you could argue that Minnesota versus Indiana would have been a worse matchup, but I don't think so. And the reasoning why is that OKC versus Indiana is a far less competitive game than Minnesota versus Indiana. Now, I don't want to count Indiana out here, but they are heavy underdogs to win this series. I think what we're looking at here is two small market teams in a non-competitive finals, which is the worst case scenario. And on top of all that, OKC is boring. SGA is boring to watch. No one wants to watch a 30-point blowout where SGA is on the line 20 times in a game. It's not fun to watch. Just think of every possible scenario we could have got from this playoffs. We could have got Luka and LeBron versus the 61-win Celtics that we're going to look to repeat. We could have got New York versus LA, the Battle of the Coast. If you combine the population of Oklahoma City and Indianapolis, this is the lowest combined population of an NBA Finals since 1955. Now again, I hope I'm wrong. I hope the NBA Finals are great. They're competitive. As a neutral, I'll be supporting the Pacers. I don't want to come off as a hater here. I'm happy for both the teams, for both the fan bases. I just think the matchup isn't great. I think the stars aren't that fun to watch. I think it isn't going to be that competitive either.